Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. We're so glad to have you. So today we are doing your October General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, let's get into reading. Let's see what we have here. Stag Spirit, take the lead, and truth be told, look at that energy. Lots of green there, your heart chakra, but you, I feel, have had this energy, the stag energy, Virgo. It's the energy of taking the lead, as either, in your own life, in a relationship or situation, but it's also about taking a lead in your spiritual path, your spiritual purpose, stepping into your truth, speaking your truth. It's almost as if you are not afraid of the truth. Wow, what a lovely energy. Sometimes a lot of times, and I think Virgo, you may have been in this energy like 6 months ago, kind of almost being afraid of your truth, afraid of seeing the truth in a certain relationship or situation. And now it's kind of like, no, I am not hiding from the truth at all. Wow, powerful energy coming through. Seriously powerful energy. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Eight of Swords on the bottom. Okay, so you have the sacred temple, a little bit about still holding yourself back from stepping into your truth, the journey that you're supposed to take. So you have the back and forth. It's kind of like one day you're excited about stepping into your spiritual gifts, your talents, your creative abilities, starting that business, that, healing business, putting yourself out there, speaking your truth, speaking your truth and not holding back at all. And then the next day you're just not really sure. I think that, you still have this energy of having to allow yourself to let some things come to an end. And it could be the situation of trying to bring to an end a situation, a relationship, whether it's family, friend, or co-workers, right? Trying to get something or someone that was in your life very important to you to kind of come around and see things the way you are. But you're allowing that hope, that dream, if you will, to die so that you can bring in new people onto your path. And you've had that energy a little bit in your readings lately about bringing in new people onto your path. So your present energy is stepping into feeling successful, that you can manifest what it is that you truly want. No longer allowing yourself to be held back, by what other people think or what society thinks. It's almost this energy. Look at these are just popping out. It's almost as if, yes, I have to live my truth. And when we get to that point, it's kind of like really beautiful and yet at the same time scary. So if you are a little bit scared at this time, feeling a little bit like I'm in this cage by myself, there's nobody around that is supporting me at this time, know that your spirit guides and angels are there with you, that you have a new soul tribe coming onto your path. You just have to allow yourself to be in this little bit of a void for a little while, because look at this energy. I mean, this is incredible. 3 major arcana, coming into your Nine of Cups, seeing the success after a very difficult ending. Okay, you've had to allow something to stay behind so that you could go on to this journey, moving forward very quickly. There we have Cancer energy, rebuilding the life that it is that you want for yourself with the Empress, building a business, building a spiritual, perhaps a spiritual business, creative abilities, building new relationships, building new soul tribe energies, and then the Magician. You have Gemini and you also have Cancer energy. You have a little bit of a motherly energy here coming in, perhaps, stepping into the energy of mothering yourself, mothering other people in this situation. Or it could be something about your relationship with your mother, trying to bring that back together or have some progress in it. But you have some truly lovely energy manifesting exactly what it is that you want in your life. Building, what the life that you are wanting. The Empress is also this energy of reinventing yourself, the Phoenix Rising card, coming back after a very difficult ending, having to say goodbye to some things in order to bring something much more beautiful, fulfilling, successful into your life. So you have as your obstacle over this month, and remember, this is what you're overcoming, Virgo. You have intuition and manifestation, the Magician energy, right? And Six of Swords. A sense of trying to manifest the things in your life that will help you to move from turbulent waters into calmer waters, moving on from that difficult ending, seeing the progress that you have made, and kind of like inspiring yourself to see this to the end, whatever this is. Yeah, Queen of Wands. There's that Eight of Swords again, but Lover's energy on the bottom, oh my gosh, and the Wheel of Fortune. Once again, you have more Gemini energy here, but kind of like just trying to decide, who is it that I want to celebrate with? Coming into this energy of it, making decisions that are best for you, that are based on what your heart truly wants. Manifesting this energy of turning the tides of, moving, literally moving. Some of you, I feel, are moving towards happier times. People that celebrate you, that cherish you, that love you for who you are. You have the Queen of Wands here, having your confidence, stepping into that, even when deep down inside, you may have a little bit of this self-doubt. You're like, no, I'm putting on a confident face, because it's a little bit, if I fake it till I make it, then I'll make it, and sometimes we have to do that. Taking action, inspired action. Now, once again, there is a little bit of this energy of mother and child, okay, coming into play here, because you have the Queen of Wands and then you have the Knight of Wands. So, you could be the mother, or you could be having a mother situation where you are trying to manifest something and perhaps trying to move on from turbulent times, but you're not really sure what the outcome is going to be in this situation. So let's take a look at this. We have great achievement after some sadness. So we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling perhaps a little bit abandoned, alone. Death card, Scorpio energy, kind of feeling as if, somebody it has kind of achieved something, okay? Or you could have achieved something and you feel like somebody isn't celebrating you. It's really kind of that energy of somebody not necessarily celebrating some achievement, some goal that you have made, either for yourself. Yeah, somebody's pulling back here. Page of Cups. So let's take a look at this. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. I think you're walking away from somebody or some situation. Once again, it could have been a Cancer, okay? But somebody that you gave a lot of time and energy to, but it's almost, not Cancer, Scorpio, sorry. But that could have betrayed you. You could have put a lot of time and energy into a certain relationship, and now you're feeling, my goodness, this person is not cheering me on. They could have taken advantage of you. Well, Virgo, I'm sending you lots of love and hugs, because this is a difficult energy. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, look at what I have accomplished. And yet at the same time, this person that you have given a lot to is not recognizing your accomplishment. They could even be kind of belittling it a little bit. And so I feel as if you're kind of understanding, okay, I have to walk away from this person. When somebody doesn't support us like that, it it does help us to open up to understanding that having people like that in our life that take a lot of our time and energy. I feel like this person is almost like siphoned out a lot of your time and energy. And in the meantime, you could have achieved almost even more than you already did. I think you're kind of coming into that idea of understanding that this person really has somewhat of a toxic nature to them. So you're standing in your truth. You're understanding that. It's difficult to look at this situation and understand what has occurred here. But at the same time, you're understanding I have to take the lead now in my own life. I have to go after what it is that I am truly wanting, because I think you realize, sadly, that this person doesn't really want you to have the success for whatever reason. Maybe they're afraid you're going to leave them behind. Maybe, they have a mentality that if you succeed, then they can't succeed. It's almost this truth that you understand that your spiritual path, your purpose is really important to you, but this other person doesn't understand it at all. And they're not supportive. They could be the one that's kind of going back and forth. You could be waiting for this person to embrace the direction that you're wanting to go on. And this person just does not see it. Yeah, I think you're recognizing that there is something that has to be left behind so that you can go and seek your own happiness. So let's see what we have here. Divine Dragon, it's all on your path. It is all on your path. Now, I'm also going to pull a soul truth card for you, Virgo, because I feel like there's almost a sense that you may need a little bit more guidance here. So let's see what we have. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life, or is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. I think you're stepping into that energy of the truth of how this all is. This person could be very judgmental of what you are trying to do. They could be very critical of, how you are doing something or why you're doing something. And I feel as if it's almost like putting you in a situation where you are kind of being critical of yourself. You understand that this person kind of like drains your energy because of their critical nature. It's almost like you cannot please this person. It does not matter what you do. You cannot please this person, whoever this is. And once again, it could be, a family member, or it could be somebody that, in a way feels like they are more knowing, okay? It could be actually somebody older than you, okay? Or you could be older than them. I feel like this person, though, feels so much more confident in what they are doing. And they're kind of looking at you in a way as you don't know what you're doing. And Virgo, the opposite is actually the truth. They're trying to almost hold you back because they're really the knight and you're really the queen. But they're pretending to be the queen in order to keep you in the position of the knight. Perhaps in order for you to keep helping them in some way, of supporting them in some way, because you've given all this time and energy, but all they're doing is really kind of like either judging you, ridiculing you, criticizing you, holding you back from what it is that you really can accomplish, that you want to accomplish. It's really kind of very sad. I think that that's why this devil energy is here. It's a toxic situation where this person really is not supporting you at all. Not at all. There could be some gaslighting going on in this situation. You know, where they're, you know, some of those, Virgo, do you really know what you're doing? You know, that type of thing. You do know what you're doing. And I think that that's what Spirit wants you to know. This person is making you feel like a knight and that they're a queen, when actually it's the opposite. You take the lead. You're the stag. Take the lead. You are, that's why you have this energy. I feel like this person is kind of messing with your mind. All right, well, Virgo, wow. You know, sometimes just recognizing the fact that somebody really is draining your energy is all that we need in order to be able to say, okay, I am distancing myself from that person. I need to distance myself, because look at all of this success that you have on your path, right? You have a lot of happiness, fulfillment, success on your path. It's about allowing yourself to step into that, into your purpose, and not to worry about, you know, whatever this other person says or thinks or does. It does not matter. The angels, your spirit guides are behind you. The universe is behind you. You do have a true calling, and stepping into that energy will help to bring that support to you. All right, Virgo, I am going to leave it there. I am sending you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. But I do hope that you find some gain back your stag spirit. Take the lead in this situation. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.